Quiet on the set, boys and girls.
It already was.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right, bringing you our own brand of news from right here inside Shroud and the Avatar, 5 days a week for your listening and viewing pleasure and entertainment. How's everybody doing out there? It is Thursday. May the 4th be with you.
We will not have
2017.
No Star Wars puns today.
Not a single one.
Not
a single one. Yes. That's not Star Wars, though.
I'm aware.
I have a bad feeling.
I have a bad feeling about this show.
What are you talking about?
The spoon. But it doesn't vibrate.
No,
It doesn't rotate.
The spork.
The fork, whatever.
You gotta-
I knew what it was.
Yes.
I knew what it was. So how are we doing out there, boys and girls? What's going on in your world? Of
Well,
course,
we
good.
do have a couple birthdays to celebrate. Houston Dragon.
Houston Dragon, happy birthday.
As well as Dominic. Both Hoblock
Dominic.
vets.
Dominic from
Exalt.
Exalt. Yes,
Yes.
I remember Dominic. Yes.
Where we had that long developer talk, aka marriage proposal.
AKA secret proposal where she broke down in tears on stage in front of the whole audience. Absolutely. And we were there to catch it too, as we brought that to you guys back when we came back from Hoblaw 3.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
All sorts of great stuff. Well, happy birthday to those folks out there.
So, may the 4th be with you.
Yes. I already said that, didn't I?
Yes, but we're going to have all kinds of bad puns today, probably.
You think?
I don't know.
The show's got a lot of fat in it. One might call it chewy.
Yeah, oh, boo.
Hey, all puns are great puns. What are you talking about?
That's right. That is right. So, what do we got lined up for today? I know there's a few things out there. I know Combat Redo is on everybody's minds after yesterday. We had, of course, Wayne out there yesterday. I'll tell you what, Wednesday again has become such a hot day around here for us and WRFB and just events. Eclipse Maiden doing happy hour, Shrike Sparholics happy hour on Wednesday, and of course, My Town was the host last night. We had a good old time, except for the person who left me a present in the hot tub. I had to clean up after the party.
Did Led Zeppelin show up?
No, Led Zepp did not show up.
I was being led around by my grandson.
And then we have our own Wayne Klotz, who was out covering all the action at the EVL Virtue League. And I
When the
see
computer didn't
the
crash,
lovely
but yeah.
lady Jade has just showed up on the set. So I'm hoping she's going to pop on in here and give us a briefing on the winners and all that good stuff. Oh, she's in here. Very good. Very good. Well, we'd like to get that taken care of. Now I know she's here and she's paying attention early.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get that knocked out. How was the Virtue League last night?
Well, considering it was the second time with all the new rules, we started on time, which is a goal of ours. We had Group A is voluntary participation, and it's kind of surprising how few people are willing to go there. We did have 4 contestants in it. Group B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 in Group B, and we had 3 in Group C, which I want to talk about. But Group A, let's go through the winners. Well, let's go
Wayne
through.
Klotz is the shit commentary from out on chat. Thank you very much, Wayne.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just here to support Jade. You know what I'm saying?
No, he does a great job.
I'm just telling you what folks out there saying on chat right now. So
Anyway,
but please
Marguerite
proceed.
Marguerite won Group C. Group B was run by Oxnull. Starman won last week. He took second. And Alexander took first in Group A, although I think Corpor took it last week. So, no, a little shoveling around. And what we're thinking about, well, at least what I'm going to go to the council with, see if I get it, is we need more fighters in the 400 to 650 range who may not have a lot of PvP experience. We are thinking about, going to ask the council for a quota for the first 10 new fighters that show up next week. So keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure I'll get it if I break somebody's leg.
Interesting.
As a motivation. I'm sure there are people out there that would like to fight, but are afraid to, because it is, if you come and watch them, there are some titans out there. It's just scary. But so we're looking for new fighters. We're looking for 4 to 650 fighters. We're looking for everybody, but that's the group we'd like to fill out a little better.
Very nice, very nice. And again, let me while we're talking about that, because that's also going to be directly related to the rest of this week's topic, which is the combat system. Yeah, go figure. We don't know anything.
What? Yeah.
Give me a good blaster by my side any day, kid. Yeah.
You're going to shoot first, too?
Well, of course, But, one of those things I believe people are not willing to sacrifice is the loss on death. Now, I'm understanding that that's something that happens in PvP as well now. Is that correct? Can anybody?
I don't know. Last I heard, it did not.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've heard all sorts of things, and again, I haven't been able to confirm that because I'm not one of those guys running around looking to find that out personally.
You want to find out right now?
I lose
Get up.
enough.
We'll find out. It's easy to test.
He won't even duel. He's got the auto decline duel selected.
That's right.
I want to note that the
Somebody's scared.
mechanics between dueling and the mechanics between open world PvP may
Well, that's
be
what I'm
different.
talking about. Is dueling is one thing.
Easy to test that too.
PvP in itself, I don't know whether that hurts the PvPers. Or do they duel? I'm curious how
Actually,
some of them actually do that when they're out there.
We had to bring, because the thievery problem with all the bugs walking through walls, and I'll be honest with you, I love Portalarium, I support them, but they would not do anything about an individual that was using a bug to thieve from our audience, and it got to the point where it was just unmanageable. We moved it above ground, so all of our fights are dual initiated now.
Gotcha. So you're not in the open PvP town anymore.
No, we have one sitting underneath Virtual Oasis, just idling.
And I get a comment saying there is no PvP penalty. All right, cool. So for those folks who might have been wondering about that, that is a good thing. But meanwhile, Marguerite won first. Want to run through those one more time for the audience because I forgot already.
Yeah. Okay. Group C, they're tied in. Marguerite is a little overpowered for Group C, but she's there now. Let's see. Marguerite took first. Stufu took second. Group B, Oxnell took first, and last week Starman took first. So that's nice to see it. So we don't have somebody dominating.
Nice.
And Group A, Alexander, who has been a champion for I think the last two Virtue Leagues, did win last night. However, he was beaten by Corp 4 the week before. So again, it got shuffled around. I'm glad to see it. That's what we want to see because it means we're getting the groupings right. This is really a big change for us. It's a big change. So it's kind of a a learning experience. We're trying to build reputation, momentum coming to live launch. I think we're doing a good job at that.
Well, you guys have been doing. This is your 6th round at this, so you guys are steadily progressing, and that's good news. That's good news for those folks who want to go out there and fight like that.
I would like to point out, though, that 2 of the matches last night went on for the 6-minute mark that they had to be reset, and as I like to call it, happy naked time had to happen. And it's interesting because suddenly Group A, this happened in Group A, and the Group A is allowed to wear their artifacts, their belts and stuff like that, and then by the time they get to that point, everything gets stripped. So it was interesting. It was definitely interesting to see that these fights continue on. It's also showing how characters themselves within the game, once you reach a certain point in the game, how powerful you can become, how sustaining a character can become.
And now that you bring that up, our Group C and Group B took 1 hour, which I was happy with. Group A almost took as much time as Group B and C combined, and there were only 4 contestants.
Those fights went on for a long time then?
Well, we had 2 naked brawls, so that was a problem.
Well, then Wayne was very happy then.
We're thinking, I'm thinking about bringing up to the group, and when I say group, I do mean the fighting community, possibly banning potions in the naked brawl. I don't know, that's just something just to, I don't know, if you're going to go to a naked brawl, let's have somebody die, please.
That makes sense. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the rest of this show moving right along. And, of course, thank you for the Thursday update, Lady Jade. Always nice to have you giving us the latest on the Virtue League. And don't forget, everybody, you can catch Wayne Klotz out there on NBNN streaming the Virtue League every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on NBNN News.
And I have some bad news for you.
What's that?
So the stand-up corner from yesterday.
There is no hope.
Has not. There is no hope that it's been posted yet.
Yes, I knew that, but we have a very good substitute for that today.
We have a fantastic substitute in the fact that the Revenge of the Chris from yesterday, he did update his posts.
Revenge of the Chris. Very nice.
I tried. I failed. That one's just bad.
Yeah. Well. Okay. It's
okay.
We want to talk about the dilithium crystals that Lum stole. No.
That's Star Trek.
I know that.
What are you trolling us?
So
you heard Jack. It wasn't going to be full of Star Wars puns.
It's just going to be full of bad jokes, is what it is.
It's going to be full. It's going to be a very long day. That's
so. Chris did add some additions to his
just a wee bit.
Post yesterday. He created a task for Wizard Smoke to space out group nameplates for Release 42 to better handle
I thought that was in me.
Sorry. One more patch So he's
There we
adding
go.
6 new PvP-focused artifacts for the fall.
6. Count them.
6 new artifacts are going to be located in the fall, some point in release
Only.
42.
In
The first half is going to be the original, and the second half is going to be the prequel. So we'll see how they come out.
Well, it depends. Where's Jar Jar at?
Misa.
Misa very happy.
Yeah. I believe that
I
was
love this
I
shit.
believe Jar Jar was everyone's favorite character in all of the Star Wars.
I have like 10 stuffed Jar Jars.
I like R2, you know, because everything he said they had a bleep, you know.
So they reduce. Chris is also reducing the life attunement debuff duration from 2 minutes to a minute for tap soul.
Oh, that's good.
Suck it, that magic.
I know.
that's good.
The funny part is like Led Zepp's like, what? No way!
Yeah,
That can't
yeah,
happen!
yeah,
Oh wait,
yeah.
never mind. That's
Oh,
a good
well,
thing.
we haven't even gotten to that
Does it
yet.
not
We'll
stack
talk about
anymore?
Led Zepp's adventures out in Novia after yesterday's show in a minute here.
Okay, he also fixed the Firefly fizzle rates to match other lunar spells and updated the stats for the new Assassin's Blade PvP artifact.
That's it. Let's give all the PvPers all those great artifacts.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
let's not take care of the little solo guy trying to make a living out there.
Trying to do to us? What are they trying to do?
Moving on.
You ready for the May the 4th be with you?
I am.
He's continuing his battle with top player complaints.
Continuing the battle.
One and only fixed the, hey, I lost my locked target issue yesterday. And Chris was unaware of it because he rarely plays
Hello.
with auto attack on.
I
that
mean,
is
the
something
continual complaints
obviously
of
need-
targeting don't work. Didn't
What-
cue
hey,
your interest.
You know what? It was bug reported once. You're not supposed to bug report it again.
Oh, that
Okay.
comes from Mr. Bug Reported. It's already been bug reported. Bug reported.
Bug report the fuck out of it. Let them know
But-
that it's a
yeah,
fucking bug. I mean, that it's not affecting just one person. It's affecting lots and
I
lots
understand
of
that.
people. Yes. So
And
bug
it
report,
was
bug report,
reported
bug report,
dozens
bug
and
report.
dozens of times, as far as I know.
Hey, bug reported again.
More.
But it's only supposed to be reported once. You just said.
I was being facetious.
I know.
Killing me, Smalls.
I know. It's my
Down
job.
the garbage chute, flyboy.
It's my job, man.
Okay.
Otherwise, you know, I just sit here and look pretty all day. What can I say?
So we have Laz Jar Jar Long.
Misa happy you all here.
Yes. The bug was actually a feature someone requested. It's now gone. The other major targeting bug is that if you have something targeted and cast a spell that can't hit them but does have a valid target, the spell will fire at that guy. So if you have someone targeted and they move behind a wall but you cast Firebolt, instead of it not being casting, it will cast but hit the best valid target.
Ah, so you get more
I meant to
aggro.
target
That's
it.
all I need is more aggro. Thanks.
Yeah,
you'll
I didn't
kill
even
some-
target it.
You'll kill some innocent cat or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, we
Yes.
got rid of the killing the squirrels and rabbits bug, I believe.
No, that was just reintroduced.
Oh, was it?
Yes, because
Never mind.
you have something targeted, you move behind a wall, and you fire. It's going to choose the best target to fire at. Which
Well,
means-
that's my point. If I didn't target it, I shouldn't be shooting at it in the first place or hitting it.
hey, you should be.
Yeah.
It should.
Don't
it
need
should
more
light up the
aggro,
tree.
right? Don't need more
You
aggro.
should light up the tree or light up the wall and be like, "Hey, it was blocked."
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. This is kind of required for many skill spells because they hit multiple targets. For instance, if I'm using a sword and fighting 5 guys and my select target moves behind me and I use thrust skill with my sword, players would still expect it to hit the targets in front of them rather than not trigger or hit a target behind them.
Yeah, that's melee though. That's
Um,
acceptable, I guess.
Well, for one, he would actually have to fix the way that combat animations are
I was
synced.
gonna say we've got to discuss one of Jack's favorite things there, and that's push through.
Yeah.
Or what is it specifically on that in combat? See, because
you walk
one
through all the
target
targets.
shouldn't be able to walk through the other target to make him behind. You understand?
Yeah. And that would be fixing the broken game mechanics of walking through anything and everything, and so you would actually have to make all the everything in combat a solid object, and then we can bring back the Tower of People and see how high we can get them stacked.
I miss that.
You weren't even there for that, were you?
I streamed it live, for crying out loud. I was at the top of the whole thing. I wasn't there. What are you talking about?
I
Jeez.
streamed it live. I don't know about you, but I streamed it live.
You know, pulling people out from under me. You don't remember that? Yeah, I remember that.
It's like Laz moved. He was trying to get a better upskirt. Yeah.
But see, I was really interested in seeing that, because when I heard that the jumping ring, the Ring of the Frogkin, and the other one came out, the height was would allow you to jump on top of another avatar was given, and I was expecting that we would be able to do that, but we can't do that anymore. So.
No, you can't jump on someone's head. Nope, not even. Which makes me
I
sad.
can jump on your head.
Well, sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
I feel a great disturbance.
Did you also want to grow up to be a lumberjack?
I wear
Yeah, I'm okay.
Lumberjack and I'm okay.
Okay, so
moving right along.
so collision needs to be enabled whenever
Collision,
you're in
that's the word I was
whenever
looking
you're
for.
in
Thank
combat. That's the word you're looking for.
That's the word I was looking for.
Okay, so there are also several basic categories of targetable skills and spells. Friendly cast spells. If I cast heal, I want it to only hit the target I have selected, and really
Yes!
40
What a
move
concept.
spells to be 360-degree target. This helped quite a bit, but there are still some confusing situations, like healing touch when someone else selected, thinking they will only be healed, only to find that they are just out of range and you get the heal instead.
Yep.
Now, I can't argue with that one.
No.
You know, if my target doesn't get healed, I get healed. That makes a little sense. I mean, we have flaming people dropping from the sky now.
The multi-target enemy spell skills. This is something like Fire Fist or swinging your sword. It hits up to X targets in a space in front of you. I believe these are fine, and players expect them to just hit stuff right in front of them. I think the only issue with these currently is they let you cast them even when you don't have a valid target. Which means fix the range of those things, as well as, you know what? I can't tell if a monster's in range or not.
Because I really have no judge of what 15 meters is.
Absolutely none. Single target
Or
range
40
spells,
meters.
or 40 meters. None of that makes any sense. Single target range spells. This is where I think players can get frustrated. This would be something like Lightning Bolt or Root. These let you cast them when your selected target is not valid, behind a wall, bad angle, and they will just hit the best valid target. They also let you cast them with no valid target. Both of these things kind of suck. Imagine that. If I'm casting a single target root spell,
targets.
I want it to hit the guy I've selected, or don't cast it at all. And ground targeted spells.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And ground targeted spells work as he expects them to. And today he's moving all friendly target spells to be 360-degree targeting. Air's Embrace, Celestial Blessing, Enlightenment, Inner Strength, Light, Purify, Resurrection, Sacrifice, Shield of Crystal, Tame, Heal, Tame, Resurrection, all require no facing in Release 42. And generated the list of players who played on QA and will soon be receiving rewards. Finally! Want my 5 Kodos.
Where's my Kodos?
As well as he's dealing with an emergent issue building a Spotify playlist for Austin City Limits Festival that most of the company goes to, and the list can be found here. Because that Spotify playlist is oh so important.
$2.
I'm wondering if he's got the Empire theme on there.
I don't know.
Do it.
It's got to have the Emperor's March.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
See, I don't have a Spotify account.
Laz and Jack, Laz and Jack. Lunch, Laz and Jack, Laz and Jack.
The force is strong with you.
If anybody wants to take the cue and work on that, please do so.
And that will be making its way probably into our opening credits.
That'll make its way into some kind of soundbite somewhere. That's right.
Somewhere.
Now, there was an interesting post couple days back, I believe it was Monday,
Tamers.
and the post had to do with the progression of storyline and content and how they're not seeing anything happening and things aren't being worked on, and that hurt certain somebody's feelings down at Portalarium apparently. And
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Where is this one?
Because they do exist.
It's in the explanation of the surprise that we have next. Of why it came into existence. That's right.
You mean the one that I don't even have a link to?
You don't have a link to. You should have a link to.
Or are you referring to?
Why didn't you prepare?
Well, what?
Jabba the Lum.
Damn it! Send me the damn link, man.
We'll drop you a new link. Hold on.
I see the Sketchfab stuff, but it's like, yeah. Most of
you
that
didn't
we've
get
looked at
that.
before.
You didn't get that memo.
No, I did not get that at all. Yeah.
Oh well, you missed that memo. That was the big surprise.
Yeah. See, this you didn't tell me about, so I have no idea what you're talking about. So, are we going to cover yesterday's? So, Lum the Map.
Absolutely. We have to explain the whole thing and how it came into being. That's what the setup there was for.
Yeah. So, Chris's daily work blog is being repurposed. Discussion goes into the trash can. And then, Lum says he was prompted by a poster implying that not enough was work being done on the story questing system, which is most of what Lum does.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. And
so due to that post, yes.
Lum the Perturbed had an existential crisis, thanks to feedback implying that he didn't exist. And he implemented a requested change from Richard. Players going from Resolute to Harvest on the Path of Courage quest had to pass a Tier 5 control point, which implied a bit too much courage. And he added a Knight of Norgard to the southern side of Sanctus Spine that offers a one-time only teleport skip. No, shouldn't do that. What you should do is...
But he did.
Reduce the skulls in the control point until you get to the friggin' control point, and then that becomes Tier 5. Make the path around easy. Instead of everything being Tier 5. I mean, it's so much easier. Think of it as a siege. The easy path to the left.
Ah, there you go. Boom.
Yeah, the easy path to the side. Skip the content, and then everything else is going to be a pain in the ass. Did some code support regarding Journal's active task for Puck, who is going over the tutorial scene with a fine-tooth comb. And change he did yesterday to NPC conversations, re-adding conversation mode on launch for all, adding a canned line to open up windows, and close the mode for interactable NPCs like bankers and merchants. Fails on bankers, unlike most merchants. Saying bank to a banker doesn't. Makes them stare at you and do nothing, adding bank keyword to every banker in the game. Vendor buy the bank some guards.
Vendor buy, sell, trade, bank cards.
Rectu Rexu. Yeah, we got it all in there, right? Is that everything? Okay.
Most of that one.
Okay, so collecting info on Solace Bridge upskirt quest for Dallas so he can do his metrics magic on quest completion. And he began writing Spoonie the Bard for Brittany. Yes, that's Spoonie.
Yes, that's Spoonie.
Lord British's favorite bard, Spoonie. Yay.
Yay. And then
we have today's. What is he drinking out of? Blue Milk Special. That's pretty damn funny. Blue Milk Special.
Yeah. You know, the blue milk. You know,
from Star. Yeah. From Star. From. I love that Star Trek. What? No.
Blue milk made a reappearance in the last movie. Didn't you know that? Come on, don't you know your trivia?
The only milk that I enjoy drinking is neon milk.
I can't argue with you there, fine sir.
That was delicious.
Neon milk is the bomb. That is right.
I was gonna go to Tennessee Station and pick up some power converters.
Not today, son.
No whining, please.
Yes.
Every time Luke whines, you have to take a drink.
Oh yeah. Fuck a day. Get fucking drunk.
That's the worst drinking game ever. Oh my god. And it kills some people.
So most dialogue work on the schedule today. Actually, he got to write the stuff. The funny part is, I actually get to write stuff. That is really damn funny because remember, my complaints about like quest work not being done, dialogue not being done, it's because he's doing all kinds of other things related to, you know what, I have to go back and re-add the interface to the banker opening up the bank or responding to a keyword.
Well,
that's not writing dialogue, not writing quests.
You may want to just finish the rest of that before you bash it.
Hey, how NPC scripts for Soda get implemented? If a main story character, Richard and Tracy Hickman's story Bible, has all main characters blocked out with plot lines and dialogue, hence suggestions, sometimes Richard will come up with side characters as well, such as Spoonie the Bard, whom I'm working on today and is based on a certain well-known streamer. And we'll add his suggestions to a Jira, our bug tracking project. Then a designer will actually implement the dialogue. We used to use a Unity state machine tool called the Spaghetti Machine to do this, but as our dialogues got more complex, it became obviously we needed to use an external tool for dialogue. So I wrote one. Here's the snapshot
of
of
what's been keeping him busy.
Hey.
Oh, great.
I'm aware. Here's a
well, we want to let people be aware. We're aware. Yeah.
I'm aware because I saw him working on it. Here's a snapshot of what Arabella's initial dialogue in the Isle of Storm looks like in it. Yay.
The Convo Builder.
Yes, he had to build his own third-party tool to handle the conversation.
Yes.
That's cool.
And so you can see the manifestation. It's got the different breaks on there, and he's got all the text that he's written for it, as well as responses, actions, queries. Keywords are on the left-hand side.
Query, not query. Fuck out. Remember him.
Query. Hey, you better get your ass back
query.
in the queue.
Oh my.
Okay.
Kill it.
What about the rest of me?
Yeah, what's
He only wants your ass.
just
It's not big enough.
Pick out a spot. You're all asked to be, man.
go play Game of Butts. Been watching
Game of
Fractured
Thrones.
Butthole, a new South Park game.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, yep. It's a,
Yeah.
a sequel to The Stick of Truth.
Okay. The Dick of Truth.
Moving right along.
And through this, they can pretty much do anything needed in a dialogue, such as gating responses based on knowledge flags, have the NPC play an emote, give items XP, etc. Once the actual writing is done, it's then exported to Unity, where the actual NPC spawner is placed. The whole process can take a very short time, or for complicated characters with a lot of difficult quest logic, can take upwards of a day or more. Spoony will probably take a few hours, since Richard has a lot of dialogue queued up for him.
My favorite dialogue, though, is "No."
I think that's a response. It's a response on dialogue.
Alrighty.
I thought it was,
You there?
I'm your father? What?
I have a question for Wayne if he's still here.
Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
And Laz, did you know that when Wayne was reporting last night that Portalarium has changed it so they can't see? Telling Wayne about the focus thing.
Yeah. I click on people, I don't see their focus anymore. Apparently, if you're not in party with someone, you can't see their focus.
Yeah,
That's right.
They said that on the.
Got Marguerite here, and I just noticing that.
That was on the notes. If you didn't read that,
No spying on your
We read
enemies.
it. We missed it. You mean
But
you
you-
actually remember a note?
yeah, I read that.
You guys, I would just
Yeah,
like to
I mean-
interject. You can still see the focus if you're viewing the paper doll, but that's pretty awkward.
Yeah, I think at
It
this
is.
point, what I'm going to have to do is
Marguerite. Good.
try to open up 2 paper dolls. I need to find a way to open up 2 paper dolls. I know I can open up a paper doll of myself and somebody else, but that's going to be the only way.
So is this something the PvPers wanted, or is this just something Portalarium decided to do? Because I don't like it.
Well,
Working
I
as
feel like-
intended. Yes, that is.
Let's go back to where this all started. Initially, we were never even supposed to see somebody else's health on a health bar to begin with. And
We weren't
the
even
initial-
supposed to see our own health on a health.
That's right. Thank you very much. So when we got the health bar, that was an addition that was asked for, but we were told that nobody would ever be able to see your stats, and then boom, now you can see everybody's stats, and we complained about it. At least I complained about it. You know, I don't want people knowing what my stats are walking around. They just click on me and go, I can whip that guy's ass if I wanted to. You know,
If
I
this
mean,
were a
that
full
makes absolutely
PvP
no
world,
sense.
I'd be cool with that, right?
you
But
know.
it's not a full PvP world. And until they just make the entire game PvP and people
But
don't have options, then we don't
Again,
really
it
have a point.
doesn't matter. Okay, my grandmasters and what my skill level and nobody's business, and they gave us a tick so we can turn that off. Nobody needs to be able to see what my skills are just by looking at me and going, "Ooh, shiny little square says he knows this, he knows that." No, again, I had a big complaint with
I suppose there should be an
numbers on
option
the health
to
bar.
hide it.
Yeah.
Are you going to turn off your Grandmaster alchemy?
No,
Yeah, that's a threat.
that's a real threat. Yeah, well, you
Like-
you fuck with an alchemist who
Don't
can
get
kick
you
your
drunk.
ass with
No.
potions. You come back and talk to me, pal.
Hey man, I'm a Grandmaster Miller, so
I'm going to teleport right the hell out of there on you. That's what I'm going to
I'm
do.
gonna pulp your
Poof.
ass.
Going to teleport away, drive you crazy.
Correct.
In any case, it was a bit of a problem last night for me to, like, I could judge one of the characters, but I couldn't judge the other one on how their focus was going. And that was just surprising.
Now,
Yeah,
as I recall, when I used to watch and do the fights and when I was streaming them, I would make sure that I had names on so that I can see the focus and health over the characters as
Yeah,
they were
that-
fighting. Is
That
that
doesn't
still
appear.
working?
That's gone. No. You don't see the focus. Even
Okay,
above
so
their
that's gone. Okay.
That was.
But no, that's totally new. Now you're bringing it to the attention,
Yeah,
and
that
I
makes it a
don't
lot
know
more
whether it was a
difficult.
request or not.
That makes it a lot more difficult to do play-by-play, engage who's coming from behind, who's
the fact that I can see that Marguerite has 718 hit points. Yeah, that's, in my opinion, wrong. I shouldn't be able to discern that number just by clicking on her. Sorry. I've had an argument against that when it started. I still have that argument now. I disagree with it. I think you should only be able to see your own health bar numbers.
They should make it so that the players can turn back on their focus bars, though.
If they want to elect to show it, if they choose to elect to grant that information out there.
I would get into the forums and write it up and submit it and go, hey, and state the case. The only way you're going to get the option, again, one thing I can never argue with in this game is options. I mean, we want options for everything. So if it comes down to, do we give them a switch or not? The answer should be yes, automatically. If you have to ask whether it needs a switch, it needs a switch. Very simple.
Agreed. Wayne, what you could do for now is just bring the fighters into party with you, or at least half of them. That way you could have one paper doll open and see the other guys focus on your party.
Yeah, I think that would be tough in the midst of
all the
a tournament like that. Yeah,
well, they announced the brackets before, so he's going to know who's in which tier and who's going to be fighting next. It's a pain in the ass for sure, but
that's what it comes down to. It's just a real PETA. Absolutely.
And while it does not affect that, we do have a rule in the rule book that nobody can be in party in Virtual Oasis while the tournament is going on. My understanding, there is a way to heal somebody or to do something if you're in party with them from the audience. So there is a rule in the rule book about partying with people.
So I mean, that could be modified. That's not a major conundrum.
True.
But again, now that you're pointing that out, I see it up on screen. I see what they're talking about. But again, I've always disagreed with the fact that you could just see what people had. And I screamed loudly. I don't do it often on the forums, but that was one I vocalized, and it was like, dudes, you promised us you weren't going to do this, and then you did it.
Well, if we did that to all their promises, we'd end up with.
Well, we'd have a game we wanted then, wouldn't we? I mean, that was the whole idea behind this, I thought. But and again, is I love what we're doing. I love what's going on. We do have our own personal conundrums with some of the mechanics, and they're being worked on. I understand that, but yes. I could see where that would become a problem for those events where people are out there fighting. And again, very valid reason to ask for it to return or a toggle switch. I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, Bakito asked if we actually had any information on the fire tools bug. I don't know which bug that is.
What?
That's
whenever you go
harvesting or skinning and all your tools are on
fire.
Oh,
yeah. What is that? What is that?
Okay, you guys, Malhari's head is also on fire. I think it's part of the same bug. He's in that Ardoris Shogun outfit, with the big flags on the back. And he has like a flaming mohawk. It looks really cool.
I would like to see that flaming mohawk.
Could be a minor, right? Or a juvenile, I'm not sure.
But yeah, no, that's a good question on that one.
Now, this is one where that was supposed to have been fixed already with the Ignite Weapon spell no longer persists after the spell wears off. That was supposed to be fixed a couple of days ago.
Well, the idea was it was persisting on the weapons, and I don't think they realized it might have been persisting on the tools.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that it was even affecting tools.
I wasn't even on my bar. I didn't cast it, so yeah, my pick's on fire for an unknown.
Because truthfully, I don't recall seeing anybody reporting the tools in the forums personally.
I need to be able to skin something.
I've seen it. It's a bug because I went to report it and it's already there.
Okay. Well, you're on the bug brigade, so you should know that stuff, right?
Yeah, it's not that grievous.
All right, anyway. Good stuff out there for the boys and girls.
Skin the rabbit and cook it at the same time. It's great.
Who's got is that your rabbit there, Fluffernutter?
You should know me better than that. That's not my rabbit.
Fluffernutter.
Well, I need a longer man. I know whose pet that is, so,
I just give it to you there, Long.
Hold on.
Lazarus Long, it says. It says Lazarus Long, does it?
I believe Fluffernutter is Scrotus.
Oh, that's Kalen, my rabbit. Okay.
Okay.
I don't
Love
have
the
a
name.
fluffer.
Well, maybe after the show,
I
During the
love
show.
this stuff.
What about before the show?
Oh.
I mean, that's when I really need my Fluffernutter.
Moving
after the
right
show.
along.
Moving right along, it is time for us to talk about that NBNN app, which you can download off of any of the requisite stores, the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon Store.
Amazon App Store. That's right.
Amazon App Store. Yes, don't forget the NBNN app has everything that is all important in life, including links to our Discord channel where you are free to join us anytime.
Links.
We're
links to
almost
Discord.
always in Discord. On your computer, you can always go to discord.me/NBNN or go to the NBNN website, nbnn.info, and then click on the connect button for Discord, and it will put you into the channel where we mostly hang out. And that's the green room because we're too damn lazy to make it to the live on air channel.
Yep.
Then also, don't forget that NBNN app also has the links to the community calendar, which is hosted on the NBNN website at nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button.
Show me yours. I'll show you mine.
Marguerite,
Interesting proposition.
that is some jumps you got there, Marguerite. What the hell?
Yeah. I think Marguerite's got a little help there.
I know. It's like...
I think there's a friendly ghost around.
You think?
Somebody's messing around with the gravity around here.
Oh,
Yeah,
holy
it's like-
crap. Where
Wow.
did she
It's like, if only she was wearing a skirt, so that way we could be looking up.
Upskirts.
go? I think we lost her. Geez,
I
I
know.
didn't... Oh!
Oh. Woohoo. Okay, so the NBNN calendar is an aggregate of all the public calendars that are out there that Laz has been informed of. If you would like your calendar added to the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, just email news@nbnn.info, and that guy will eventually get it posted up there. All those fun pics that you weren't supposed to share with anybody, those go to nudes@nbnn.info, and Laz, myself, Scrota, we will curate those to the best of our ability.
That's right.
No jump for Laz.
No jump for Laz. All times on the community calendar are Central Standard Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia time.
Today at noon,
Like a gold genie.
6 and midnight, around the clock, two idiots interpret the news so you don't have to on a show called Lunch with us
With us.
on WRFB.
WRFB, Radio Free Britannia.
Today at 4 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Golden Wings Going Country. At 7
Yeehaw.
p.m., you need to join Kaizen Phoenix Fire and Malhari for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. And while you're doing that, tune your ether amplifiers to WRFB
WRFB.
for the 70s at 7. And you'd better keep it there for the 8 o'clock hour because we've got Hello Nurse
Hello, nurse.
Justin with Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2.
Yeah.
Hello, nurse.
Yes, hello, nurse. Justin. 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Amber Rain's taking over the airwaves with Temper Tantrum T-Days, and the final event of the evening is on WRFB,
WRFB.
and that is the Record Room. And that is our schedule for today. May the 4th be with you.
Always.
I tell you, you got people popping all over the place here.
Who said why man can't jump?
Yeah, I know. No jumps for us. I don't know what makes these other folks special.
I know. It's like,
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
there it is. Whee!
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. Let's show the people what some real jumping's like here on the set. I wonder what happens if I put my Ring of Frogkin on top of that. Let's find out.
You jump a little higher.
Wait, hold on. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll jump together.
Yeah, hold on. Let me...
Come on.
get on the balloon. Get on the balloon, Les. Get on the balloon.
3, 2, 1, jump!
Oh, and then jump off of the balloon. Holy cow.
Yeah, that
Then
Ring of
you'll
Frog
die.
thing really did work. Woohoo!
Let's see. Can
Yes.
I jump onto the balloon from here? Let's see.
I'm on
Yeah.
it now. Then you can jump off the balloon and go way.
This is what we need for the Laz jumping off of all high buildings that he can find.
Wow, that is something else. If you want to see a view from up here,
Well, I can't get up there, so wait. What all's up there?
Come on up.
come on up.
I can't
View's
get up
great
there.
from up here. Teleport to me.
Is
Wonder
that-
why you're only level 5.
Oh my
is that-
gosh,
is
there's
that
a
cow?
death bunny.
Horsey's up here jumping.
Well, I don't have a Ring of the Frogkin, so I don't have any artifacts.
Oh, almost. If we
It's like-
jump off this round greenhouse,
There's a
maybe.
sheep up here.
You know, it's like lifting rocks up off the ground, making them float. Concentrate.
Now, of course,
Get
let's see if I die on impact there. Yes, I do. Forgot to put my cat's ring on for that one.
Yep.
Yay!
We've killed
That's
Laz.
Laz killed himself. He doesn't even have to leave town to do that, I
know,
tell you.
Yeah.
He has become one with the Force.
That's, of
That's
course,
right.
why we have a resurrection stone right here on the lot.
Yay.
That's right. And I am back with the living. Yeah.
I'm one with the
Lies,
Force, and the Force
lies.
is with me.
Because you should be talking about that thing that's happening in October.
I died.
Yes, it's been up on screen for a moment now. Of course, that's right. We are proud sponsors of
That's-
SodaCon Austin
That's Darth Vader.
2017. And if you need any more info on SodaCon, you can go to sodaconaustin.org, get the latest information and updates. You can check out the forum post, or if you can't find out what you're looking for there, you can contact me and I'll put you in touch with the right folks.
Oh, there goes all my experience.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I just lost 350,000 XP. Oh no!
Oh my god, I only lost
Did you actually
40.
just take an XP whack for that?
Yeah, 40. She got 300. Oh my god.
I tell you. Of
That's
course,
a lot.
if you want to catch us and we're not live, you can go check out
Oh, Guys, now we
we-
have the Speedy Gonzalez
and
buffs.
catch us
Whoa.
throughout the day on the radio, and you can catch the Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday night on the radio, and of course, Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning. As far as I understand, the swap shop is on hiatus for the moment, and we'll be back shortly. So stay tuned to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Grammy Traders Auction House. If you want to start your own auction and want to get rid of some goods and you want to feel lucky, go to grimeytraders.com. Cash and gold auctions available for your convenience. Free to sign up, free to list, free to use. grimeytraders.com. The official sponsors of NBNN, the Arkansas Markham Farms, where you can get your wholesale cotton reagents, vegetables, ale, and more. Located in Dawn's Keep, south of Central Brittany, and for your convenience on the Shroud Marketplace. Our good folks over at the Britannian Mining Company want you to come check out Market Road. Located in Black Rock Cove in the Quell region, right next to the Exeter mine for your mining convenience. Sodamap.com. Check out Jacob White's great creation. And of course, it's now in-game. So great, they've included it in-game, so you'll never get lost traveling around Novia. You can sign up on Sodamap and, of course, put your own markers, mark locations, all sorts of good stuff. So check out Jacob White's Sodamap.com. Our good friend Ben over at Relics by Riddle. Relics by Riddle for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. You get your t-shirts, you get your hats, you get your patches, you get your bumper stickers, and a whole lot more at relicsbyriddle.com. And if you want to save a little money when you check out, use the promo code NBNN when you check out at relicsbyriddle.com, and you'll save 10% on your swag. And last but not least, the good folks over at the marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. Jack, you want to tell the boys and girls about the marketplace?
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And I don't know if you checked it out today, but there's some new items on there. So Yankee's been adding some gold ore and some silver ore. Then the newest vendor, Lateralus, is selling an account with a crap ton of items. It's got the
full Elderman benefactor.
Yes, so it's got tax-free deed.
Many
it's got
extras.
Tons of things. It is actually worth a lot more than that $1,000 that it's up there for sale for. Because you've got your commission-free vendor, you've got the tax-free deed, you've got all kinds of stuff. But Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Every single one of the shops is a different player who's responsible for their own inventory. So I've got my shop up there. Laz has his shop. I sell teleports and recall scrolls and a bunch of other stuff. And I have sold them. Then Laz also has services which can also be added on Shroud Marketplace. So if you have a service that you want to offer people, just like Wolfdom's shop with the cheese sign writing, Scrota's music service, where $5 gets you
everything you want.
Or Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. You want to get hitched? Come and see me. I got everything you need, from the venue to the clothing. You're looking for a place to live? We'll get you hooked up. Got locations throughout the world. We can get you all the accommodations you need. And if you're looking for those odds and ends, those little things that you just can't seem to find, give old Laz a holler, because I've probably got one or a dozen floating around, and I'll sell it to you cheap.
Yeah, if you're looking for game gold or anything else, you can always find it on Shroud Marketplace. Check out Yankee's shop. Check out Dread Pirate's Gold. Check them all out, especially Satyr Stinky Sewer Shop, where you can also get
Satyr Stinky
rounds
Sewer
of the Obsidian
Shop.
cheaper than the
Love
add-on
it.
store. I know. And I said it correctly this time.
You did.
I know. I got lucky. Don't forget, if you want to sell your stuff on Shroud Marketplace, you can just register for an account, then click on
If
vendor
I've learned
registration.
anything, there's no such thing as luck.
It's just the Force, man. The Force is with me.
Should I tell you the probabilities?
What's my midichlorian count?
Never give us the odds.
Never give me the odds. All right, let's go ahead.
If you're
and wrap
interested
it
in
up
selling
here.
your stuff, register for a vendor on the left-hand side. Then you can start listing your stuff. And you know what? That even includes advertising by Laz and me. It's like, yes.
That's right. I mean, all you got to do is open your own shop, and you get mentioned right here on the show. Stuff, you get free promotion, and you can't get any better than that, can you?
Nope. No, you can't.
And
after that,
of course,
we have to thank the most important people. That's you guys that are hanging out with us in Discord.
big news. Patch 602 has just been published and it can now be patched. We've got an admin message up on screen right now
Yes,
telling
we
us
do.
that. But yes,
Yeah.
we'll tell you that before we say thank you. Thank you very much. We love you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Like to see that message of the day being used, letting us know.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
But yes, we got to thank you guys for tuning in. We got to thank you for listening and watching every day and giving us your support. Of course, if you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/NVNN and drop some coins our way. You can go over to Jack's stream and drop some bits and stuff on his stream. You can do all sorts of things. Go to the website. That's right, cheer. And of course, you can go to nvnn.info. There's all sorts of links if you want to help support us and throw a couple coins our way. Buy Jack some kolaches, or buy me a couple Pepsis. That would be great. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today and get out of here, folks. You all have a great day, and of course, we'll be back tomorrow with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, the latest speedy flaming hijinks and high jumping shenanigans like nobody else's business right here inside the Shrouded Avatar. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Yeah. Patch notes say B, they reset renaming lot deeds will no longer create a blank entry with the Virtue Cloak.
Yes.
It is no longer invisible on male avatars.
That was
You
my bug,
can now
renaming.
Adjust ocean audio sound effects in Kingsport by using the volume sliders.
Shh. I'm still recording.
Hey.
Now we're clear.
What?
Don't want to
Shut
get
up!
news today.
Last.
Hey,
That's-
hey, no one's going to notice that.
We're clear.
Did you see the May the 4th be with you in the patch notes?
Yes. May the 4th be with you.